let's do it. And say hello and welcome everybody to Slew 102 of Guy Party Podcast. How's it going, everybody?
It even rhymes. Look at that.
Oh, it does rhyme. That's kind of why I did it. You know,
No, it isn't. Shut up. Shut up.
Put a little bam on there.
Shut up.
Definitely is.
Nope.
Anyway,
Shut up.
what's going on, guys? I'm Al. We got Matt on the other end of the line there, Matty Brook Daddy. We are Guy Party. What's going on, guys? First and foremost, let's get this out of the way, like I always like to do. We have an Instagram account, Guy_Party_pod. Check us out there. We post some stuff, kind of what we're doing, what we're playing. GuyParty91@gmail.com is where we can get some feedback from you guys and all that fun stuff. And you guys can check out the video versions and listen to the audio versions of this podcast on our website at guypartypod.com. So, it's been a week. It has been a week.
Has it been a week?
It's been.
Why has that been a week for you?
I probably put more time into gaming than I have with work. to put things in perspective. I mean, a full 40 hours of work and then come home and then stream for more. It's good, but it's only going to continue. But I'm still like, I was eating breakfast this morning and just kind of reflecting on what so far the first 5 hours of gameplay in Last of Us 2. I'm just like, damn, dude, damn. But what about you? What have you been up to, man? What are you? I see you're back at work.
Yeah, I'm back in the gym, which is nice. Actually able to go into the gym and do what I'm paid to do normally.
There you go.
So it's nice, but it's definitely like on like end of the third day or end of the fourth day. I was definitely like tired and be like, okay, I'm ready to go home. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm excited to have a day off tomorrow. Which it feels weird saying after not really doing anything for 3 months.
But then again, as soon as you start back up, you're just like, well, I'm not used to this. What the fuck?
Especially in my job where I'm constantly moving. I went from being a lazy piece of shit for 3 months to, hey, guess what? You gotta get back in shape.
Great.
So like, I think it was Wednesday when I was in the gym. Like I pretty much devoted like half the day I was there to just like working out and getting back in shape. Like I got on like the row machine. It was just like getting cardio going and like
the row machine sucks.
Like I was doing it like I did it only for maybe like 5 minutes. It was more to like get blood flowing and warm up before actually getting on the wall to climb and being active. So yeah, it's gonna be quite a couple weeks to get back into shape. I know that right now.
I bet. Jesus Christ.
But
just Christ.
Yeah. I mean, outside of that, I mean, just kind of the usual playing video games.
Don't say.
I do say.
That's cool, man.
I started Lego Ninjago.
Free, right?
And I got 7 achievements out of 50 in not even an hour. So
there you go.
I'm probably going to grind that out a bunch over the next, like, week or two.
Rack them up.
Yeah. Slowly working on Resident Evil 7. I pretty much, one of the achievements, I need to freaking beat 10 people in essentially blackjack without dying.
So I saw that. Like, so if you win a hand, they get electrocuted? And if they win a hand, you
so, like, everyone starts with one bet. And then, like, if depending on the card you get, like, there's, like, trump cards that you can place to, like, affect how the game is going. Like you can raise bets, you can ask for a certain card, you can like take away your last card, take away their last card, swap the last 2 face-up cards between both players.
So you can really dick them.
Yeah, like
so it's not like regular blackjack.
And there's only 11 cards in the deck. It's only 1 through 11, no duplicates.
So you can kind of like
you can really go into it and go
Zach Galifianakis this.
Yeah, like there's times where it's like, you know, he might have this card and that card. And I'm like, well, if I ask for 6, it gives me 21.
You know you're the only one. Mm-hmm.
But if I ask for it and it says there's no 6 available and there's no 6 in my hand, obviously he has a 6 and I'm able to figure out exactly what he has then and able to go from there.
Yeah, you bet accordingly. Yeah, well, that's pretty cool.
So it's like, there's a lot of like some big brain moves you do where it's like, I think last night I did it where it's like, okay, well, you know, right now he has this. How can I beat him? And I was like, well, actually, if I take away my last card I drew, swap my last face-up card and his last face-up card, he's going to be... I can already see he's going to be at 21 at that point, so therefore, he busts. Then I win that hand.
To draw. Yeah, okay, yeah, he's going to... Yeah, nice.
So it's just one of those things where it's like you really just have to play it out, and you have to beat 10 people, and it's not freaking easy, and it's annoying.
Yeah, I bet.
So that's going to be something I probably grind out once every couple of days, because it's also one where it's like you don't have to like have a feel for the mechanics. It's just like you got to know how to play 21.
Yep. Yeah. Kind of almost luck, though. That sucks.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah.
I like achievements and trophies based on skill. Hey, I can't do this because I suck. It's not like, oh, I can't do this because the game RNG didn't fucking deal me a 10 when I needed a fucking 10. So it's like, yeah, that sucks. But whatever. You'll get it. I know you'll get it.
Yeah, I'm going to slowly grind it out.
Yep.
I don't know if I'll get it by the end of the year because some of this stuff is bullcrap, but I'll slowly work on it.
There you go.
Actually, and then earlier this week, Outer Wilds went on sale on Steam.
I saw you playing it yesterday.
I played about an hour of it. The flying mechanics are a little funky. I think it's going to be, I need to get used to it. When you started up the game, it's like, it's best if you use like a controller. And then I now realize why, because the flying is really freaking hard and finicky. But it seems like it's set up for Xbox controller, and I don't have an Xbox, so like some of the buttons just weren't registering, it seemed. So I had to use mouse and keyboard, which was not fun.
You couldn't map it to...
I didn't really try. I feel like I'm going to try it not on stream to see if I can really finagle stuff, because I don't want to take forever. But it was interesting, because it was like one of those... So I think we've talked about the mechanics before in this game, where you have like half an hour or something to learn stuff,
as far as you can,
and then like it resets it.
Okay, I remember that now. Okay,
and I was playing through it, and there's one really interesting part where it starts talking about quantum physics.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's like go through the Wandering Arch, and you're in like the circular room, and like you turn away from it, and you look back, and it's just gone. And it appears somewhere else in the room. And it's like, okay, so like when you see it, you're like, I can't take my camera off of it. I have to walk there, like go upstairs or go, up a ramp and turn without not looking at it, which was a really cool like puzzle aspect I wasn't ready for.
That's the thing with physics. I forget what the hell it's called, like uncertainty principle or something. Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, like. You either know the speed of something, or you only know the location of something, but not the speed, or the speed, not the location. So, like, if it's something, I guess.
And it sounded like it got into like some real world physics, quantum physics stuff, because it was like you have a camera thing, and you can throw it down, and if you take a picture of it, it will stay there. So then you have to like kind of use that to your advantage, because at one point it's like. You gotta get the arch and the crystal to be in the same spot, and like when you read this thing, it's like the arch and the crystal don't occur in the same spot naturally. Gotcha. So you have to like throw the camera down and like finagle it so that way it appears in the same spot, and then you can use it because like the crystal affects gravity, so you can like walk on walls or something.
That's pretty cool. I saw you jumping down like some little like chute and hole, like you're trying to fall down. I was like, looks a little bit difficult to control at first, but
like I said, like the flying and like the floating and like 0G is a little finicky, but I wonder if with a controller it would be better. But I definitely want to do that off stream, because it was like I don't want to take half an hour trying to figure this stuff out.
Don't know that game.
But it's just, the music is really good. The graphics are like pretty kind of like cel shaded-esque. It's not trying to be realistic graphics. And it seems like it kind of has an interesting story to it. I'm really excited to like dive into it, because I do kind of like those games where it's like, oh, you learned everything, but now you're back at the beginning. Do it all again.
Use it. Yeah. Apply it. Yeah. Well, I'm sure. I think that game got good reviews. So
I mean, I know it got Game of the Year, not at the Video Game Awards, but like a bunch of companies like Giant Bombcast and like a bunch of like other like video game review places gave it like Game of the Year essentially, because it was so good. But it's cool because like after like at one point like something happened, I don't remember what, and my character woke up and I was back at the beginning, and I was like, well, fuck, here we go again. But it was like in the beginning you had to learn launch codes to get off the planet, but you already know the launch codes now. So like when you're going to get in the ship, the guy's like, "Hey, don't you need to go get the launch codes?" And you're like, "Nah, dude, I already got them. Remember?" And the guy's just like, "Wow, okay, I guess the fumes of the smoke are starting to actually get to me. Okay."
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So,
dude. Okay.
That's pretty good.
It looks like a fun game. Looks like something I would mind getting into.
Especially with space.
On sale.
Yeah.
Is it on Steam?
Yep. It just came out on Steam like this past week. I don't know if it's still on sale. It was, I think, on sale for like
a couple hours.
It's 33% off until July 9th. So instead of $25, it's $17.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. It's not bad.
Excuse me. Yeah.
You're good. GTA 5 is actually on sale. I'm thinking like, fuck, I have to pick that up. Get achievements in that.
But it does have Steam achievements.
There you go.
So
I'm waiting for Outer Worlds to fucking come out on Steam. But I've heard some stuff about that game. Like, people are a little meh. But then again, it's Fallout in space. So I'm going to fucking enjoy that. So I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's on sale. Nice.
Cool,
dude. Cool.
And then the last thing I think I've really done is I'm still grinding out Neo. I have technically 5 achievements left, but 1 achievement is getting all achievements.
Yeah, I never count that one. Like,
yeah, so
get the platinum trophy. Get all the trophies. Like,
I have 4 left. 1 I could probably do like today, but I'm like trying to save that for the last one.
Okay.
1 is I need to get 3 items all equipped at the same time, and I have 2 of the 3.
Okay, so just find it or craft
it? Yeah,
it?
you have to find it.
Oh.
I think they said sometimes the blacksmith can sell it, but it's like very rare for her to sell it.
Log in.
Someone's like, after each mission, just go into her shop and just check.
Does it reset every mission?
I think it resets after every mission.
Okay, well that's good then. That's not too bad then.
But it also just has a random drop. But I had to get to New Game Plus 4 for it to drop. So that was a pain in the ass to get there. Because now, essentially at this point, if something hits me, I die.
That's not fun.
Yeah, which is really pissing me
off. In games like stuff like that, it just makes it. I mean, I'm sure you're very, very irked and peeved
100%.
at that. So it's like, it just makes me not want to play a game anymore. Like, especially at a certain point, it's like, okay, dude, I've done this 10 times. I don't need to do this again. Yeah. I want to, and it's just you're just pushing me away. Like, this is just, it's not fun.
I think I would rather go through and 100% every Dark Souls game again than do this ever again.
That's saying something.
And a lot of the Dark Souls, at least 2 of them, you literally just have to grind out pickups for like hours on hours of just RNG drops. And it's just like, go kill these 2 things, didn't drop, go back, reset the area, go up, kill them. Oh, it dropped, cool. Now I need 29 more. Run back, reset the area. Yep. So, it's a little annoying. Then I have to complete any mission transformed as a woman, which I just need enough what's called glory, which is like some sort of currency to be able to transform my character into a woman to complete a mission. And I think I'm at like 30,000 right now. And then complete the 20th plane of the Abyss, which I think I'm at 10 right now. And I had to get to New Game Plus 4 to unlock the next 10 floors, so I'm like gonna slowly grind that out.
Yep. That's not too bad though. I mean,
I think that's
doable.
I think I could definitely do it by end of the month. I kind of want to try and do it by end of the weekend, but tomorrow is Father's Day, so I don't know how that's gonna work.
Fuck!
That's why I asked to do it early.
Oh, son of a bitch, motherfucker!
You're welcome for reminding me.
No, I mean, fuck. How can I send him something like? Fuck. Whatever. I don't know. I looked at
Amazon Prime it and say, "Hey, I just got an alert. Like your package running a little bit late."
That's some fucking. I don't even know. I don't even know what to get him. Oh man. So my dad's one of those guys. Like, quick aside, if you want something, he has it. Like, I got a new CD coming. Got it. I want this new. Got it. It's like, fuck. Like, what do you get a guy who has everything, but like who just whatever he wants, gets it. Anyway, thanks for reminding me.
You're welcome.
Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, I'm going up to my parents tomorrow for a cookout, so that'll be fun.
I remember last weekend, or like 2 weeks ago, I was like, I got 2 weeks, and now I'm just like, I have like less than 24 hours.
I gotta love it, don't you? I think that's pretty much been it. Besides the fact that I think this might have actually happened before last podcast.
Okay.
But
you should mention it.
I went down this rabbit hole with my friend of this thing called Chitan.
Of what?
It's an unofficial Japanese mascot. It's like Chiitan, and it's ridiculous.
Okay.
I'll just leave it at that. There's a John Oliver clip that he did. I think I posted in the Discord we're both in.
John Oliver's hilarious.
And
I like him a lot.
It's interesting, and I would 100% people look it up because it's a very interesting type of comedy. But that's, I think, pretty much been it. Yeah. Oops. Didn't mean to bring that up.
All right.
But,
all right.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I see the Chitan. I noticed. I recognize that little thing. Cool. Okay. So, as you guys can see over my my left shoulder, it'll be whatever the fuck. But I got the Last of Us 2 Collector's Edition. Last of Us 2 Part 2. Last of Us Part 2. Sorry, Collector's Edition. Played that baby yesterday for about 5 hours. So, kind of where I'm at with everything. So, since last podcast, I figured out. Since last podcast, we didn't talk about the Battle of Gay Tony in GTA 4, right? I had some issues with the loading. There's an infinite loading glitch in one of the missions that would not allow me to progress in GTA 4, and I was pissed because, I mean, I've 100% of the base game. I completed all the achievements in The Lost and Damned, and the Battle of Gay Tony was the only one I had left, right? So going there, I tried maybe 15 different fixes to get this mission to progress, and finally I got it to work by launching it in Windows and like disabling all like dynamic fucking graphically, and any kind of enhancements or whatever. So it looked like shit. My HUD wouldn't load or whatever. So it loaded. I did the mission. I reset everything. Smooth sailing up until it happened again, and then I did the same thing. It fixed it, and then we were good from then on. So now all I have to do is get the achievements for that. I have 5 more. I have 50 out of 55 achievements in GTA 4.
I see that.
However, this is going to be off-stream grinding. I have to score 100% in every mission.
Yep.
Every mission. And there's fucking helicopter missions. And I'm using a mouse and keyboard. And as you mentioned with Outer Wilds, the controls for a fucking helicopter on mouse and keyboard suck some balls.
That's why any game where I have to fly, I always have a controller plugged in, set aside,
just ready to go.
And
it's like I have to do that too, because like this, it's just so you use WADs to go up and down. W and S is up and down, and A and D is yaw, like your pitch.
Mm-hmm.
And so then 8, 4, 6, and 2 on the keyboard, right?
Yeah.
The number pad is so 8 is to pitch forward, 2 is to pitch backwards, 4 is to turn, and 6 is to go that. So it's like it's hard, dude. It's not intuitive, and you can use the mouse to go forward and back, but then it's too touchy. You're just fucking flying to the ground. I'm like fucking A. So it's like it's gonna be extremely hard to do that. I might not torture myself, or maybe go ahead and do like, okay, I did one mission, do the first mission, go until 100% that, then stop. Second mission, but there's 26.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But however, I 100% in some of them because they're just like, hey, you drive so-and-so to this in such and such time. But anyway, GTA 4 is done. 100% of base game. Everything else is good. I've moved into The Last of Us come Thursday. Between Thursday, Wednesday. Between Wednesday, Thursday, and a little bit yesterday night, I completed it. Played it on normal, just raced through it. I probably beat it in maybe 10 hours? 11 hours?
That's not bad.
Tops. Not bad, no. For a 15.5 hour average pace game, no, not bad. Because, on normal mode, they give you so much fucking ammo and crafting supplies, it's easy. And then I picked this bad boy up, as you can see right behind me, Last of Us Part 2 Collector's Edition. Unboxed it on stream, hooked it up, and started playing that. And god damn it, dude, if I haven't gotten so worked up over a game in so long, I don't know. I'll just leave it at that, story-wise, so far. As I said, I'm 5 hours in. I did a little bit of exploring. I'm mad at myself for not doing more exploring in the game, but we can get into that later. We can get into that a little bit later. So, but pretty much, dude, that's been my week. I don't want to talk about work. Just don't want to talk about it. Just want to talk about games, fun stuff, nice things. I literally haven't done anything else. I haven't gone grocery shopping in 2 weeks. There's nothing in this house for me to eat. So I gotta go
like a bachelor.
Right? I gotta go to I'm gonna go to the gym right after this, go to the store, and then come back and stream all fucking night and play Last of Us 2. So
I'm probably gonna go pick up beer after this and then stream all day.
I don't want to pick up beer because I know at some point I'll just get tired. And like that's usually around like 11:30, midnight. I was like, I want to keep going.
I need it for Neo.
But yeah, I guess. But yo, can I show you this really quick?
No.
So part of the Last of Us 2 Collector's Edition, I got this.
That's big. That's bigger than I thought it would be.
It's a foot tall. It's 12 inches. It's a solid 12 inches. So it's a pretty big statue. Hence why that box is so fucking big.
Yep.
I was like,
makes sense.
I was like, let's pick up my collector's edition, and like, okay, then go in the back. So I was looking at the pop dolls. So I was just checking out for anything I want, and she came back with that box and like put it on tape. I was like, Jesus Christ, like that whole thing. She's like, yep.
How much does that thing weigh?
Cool.
10 pounds.
So the bottom base is plastic, but her itself is like a hard like ceramic maybe.
Okay.
So it's like she is heavy. I can tell it's very top heavy, which is why the base is so big. But dude, it's probably weighs 3 pounds.
3 pounds?
4 pounds.
That's it? Wow. Okay.
I mean, plastic, hollow plastic. For the bottom.
Well, I mean, like this guy. This guy is probably like 10 pounds.
Okay, maybe it's 5. Maybe it's 5 pounds.
Like
I'm not.
I remember when I pulled this guy out of the box, I was like, holy fuck, this guy is hefty.
So probably 5 pounds if I'm holding it. But then again, my weight range between 0 and 10 pounds doesn't really exist. Like I don't really know. It's like a pound. Oh shit, 3 pounds. So probably, I would say 5 pounds.
I'm pretty good being able to judge up to like 50 pounds because working at PetSmart and moving dog food and cat litter around. I was like,
but
I know how much 50 pounds should roughly feel like.
I want to get like something like you have right there, like a thing behind me. But the way my desk is set up, I have the whole room behind me, so I can't like put a shelf over there.
Is there another desk going behind you, or is that desk not going?
No, I moved it upstairs.
So it's not going back at all.
I don't think so. I like this whole room opened up, and I like that up there now. So, but dude, I like this. This is awesome. She has her backpack. She has arrows and a little quiver. She has a machete. She's got her guitar that I'm not going to say anything about, and she's sitting on some old rebar. Some old concrete with rebar sticking out of it, and just kind of you can see the nature's taking back over from what society once was. So I fucking love it. It's cool. I got a bunch of other stuff in the collector's edition, of course, but I won't go through everything. Stickers, pins, a little bracelet, Ellie's bracelet thingy.
Yeah.
Exclusive content, blah, 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 blah. Art book. A thank you letter. Cool stuff.
Nice.
But the game itself, we can talk about later. But then again, if you just want to go into it now.
I mean, if you're talking about it now, if you just want to dive right into it without spoilers, obviously.
So no spoilers. It's weird. It's of course getting raving reviews from all like the gaming sites and stuff, and user score is abysmal. User score is like 3.4, which is ridiculous out of 10. So IGN gave it a 10 out of 10. Of course, I don't know if they're paid to fucking give it a 10 out of 10, but so pretty much IGN says it's a masterpiece. The Last of Us Part 2 is a masterpiece that evolves the gameplay, cinematic storytelling, and rich world design of the original in nearly every way. And you know what? As a user, giving it a score, I think I have to fucking agree with IGN so far. Again, I'm only 5 hours into the story, guys. Take that with a grain of salt. But, dude, so the first game. Have you played it at all?
Nope, I've seen some gameplay here and there.
Okay, so like the crafting, right?
Okay.
Things are really similar. However, it's just like quality of life improvements. Like, everything just looks better. Everything like it sounds better. It feels better to craft a little bit. It's improved. Additional, more time has passed. I'm not going to tell you how much. So when you're going through these cities, again, even though like in the first one, nature has begun to grow back up through like the city and stuff and take over. Now it's like, to me, it seems like it's really just got its grasp on everything. Like all these skyscrapers, there's vines and stuff growing up, and it just looks like time has passed. So things are just more lush. It's greener.
Yeah.
However, the story is a lot fucking darker and grittier. So it's like, here's this lush, beautiful world, but here's just these dark fucking undertones of like why you're going through it.
Yeah.
What do you get to do now? So it's like, oh, it's really nice, man. Although they've added some new game mechanics. You can actually like go prone, which is nice. I fucking like that. But like,
yeah,
which just being able to go prone allows you the exploration. You can go. Okay, oh man, I couldn't go into that building before. But guess what?
I feel like it's odd for like a single player game to be able to go prone, but
I won't tell you what it helps you with, but it helps you in the game.
I'm sure it does, but it's just one of those things where it's like, I can't think of any single player game that doesn't have like a multiplayer facet to it where you can go prone. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but think about yourself.
But I understand. Yeah, like mechanically wise, it makes sense. I'm not saying that they shouldn't be there. It's just one of those things where it's like,
there aren't many games like that.
Then I think about it. Yeah, there isn't many. Like obviously Call of Duty has it, but it has the multiplayer facet to it. Yeah,
exactly. But like games like I would think like might benefit a little bit, like just on top like Borderlands. I mean, you have a bunch of sniper rifles that would benefit from you shooting from prone.
Shooting action,
exactly.
Adventure game really
would benefit from it. But like this, just from like a sneaking around standpoint, like going prone helps. But I mean, just even the menus look better. You go in, like the crafting menu looks like more rounded off. Like it just looks smoother. The gameplay feels a lot smoother than the original. Which in the original, that's saying something because the original was good. It was a good gameplay. Mm-hmm. And this is just it's not reinventing the wheel. You have similar stuff to the first game. You have similar weapons. You have similar ships, but it's they do add some stuff, of course, and they do add some new enemies and whatnot. So it's good, man. It's so fucking solid so far. However, I will continue in next week. I will try to give a spoiler-free review of what I actually think of the story, because if I don't beat it by this weekend, am I even doing my job?
Nope. You're fired.
Right? I'm fired. I fired myself from you, by the way.
Yep, I saw that.
I
hired you back on involuntarily.
I didn't know you can do that. I didn't know you
could do that.
Either. So I thought it'd be like, hey, you can't do that. But so The Last of Us 2 from IGN has a verdict. That's spoiler free. So if you want, I'll read that quick and then I'll move on. The Last of Us Part 2 is a masterpiece worthy of its predecessor. Taking strides forward in nearly every way, Ellie steps into the spotlight and carries a sequel into a manner that feels like a culmination of everything like Naughty Dog's blockbuster storytelling, so memorable since the original Uncharted on PlayStation 3. It delivers a layered, emotional, shattering story on top of a stealth and action game that provides improves the first game's mechanics while integrating a bit more of Uncharted's greater mobility and action. But while Part 2 is a thrilling adventure, it still makes time for stunning nuances, exploration of the strengths and fragility of the human spirit. PS4 has one of its best exclusives and one of the generation's best games. So, actually, when they did add one of the features from, like, that, it's not from Uncharted, but, like, that I know from Uncharted, I was like, Nathan Drake fucking hopping in this game real quick as you're just, climbing on shit and doing stuff. I was like, all right, this is cool. But, like, even just that, like, would you mind if I tell you, like, a mechanic?
No.
I won't say anything about it.
No.
So, like, you can throw ropes and you can grab onto ropes and swing and get to other places. You can sprint jump. Like, you can, before that, it's like, I'm like, Joel, you like in the first game, you can't fucking make that jump. Now you can fucking sprint jump. I was like, oh, thank God, dude. I was like, Joe, that's like 4 feet, man. Just jump it.
Let me ask you this: are there still invisible walls of debris that's like 2 feet high that you can't go across?
So like now it feels like one of the guys in my chat last night said it pretty perfectly. It's like a railed sandbox. So like the first game was linear. Like, okay, you can explore anything within this.
Yeah.
That's open, like a building that's open. Now it's like, okay, you can explore anything that's in this. Go ahead. Okay. So like, literally, again, I'm not going to say anything, but there's one spot of the game where you can just, it feels like an open sandbox almost. You can probably spend 2-3 hours just exploring stuff in just one area. So, and if you eventually play it, you'll know when you get to it. But I think it's even linked to like a trophy or an achievement to like just spend time, pretty much spend time here. So,
that's like one thing I liked about the Dishonored games was like it was kind of linear, mission wise, but it's like when you're doing missions, you were just in this big open area, and it was like you know, you're not on a set path. Like you could go through buildings, you could jump on ceilings or roofs, you could just run down the street and kill people to get there. Like
exactly,
it was kind of like you know,
you can
this
plow
is your
through.
mission. This is where he is.
Have fun. You know you have to go straight.
Yeah.
But here's this map. Fucking do whatever you want until then. And it feels like this game, part 2 feels. I hate using this word. I fucking hate using this word. Organically. Organic. It feels organic. But it feels like when you're going through, it's like, okay, I clear this area out. I can go. I can finish this mission. But if I go over here, like, oh shit, like, oh man, like I want to explore this place. Oh fuck, there's 10 infected in here. Fuck. So like, they were trapped in there somehow. So you climbed up and finagled your way in. Like, oh shit, okay, they were trapped in here. So now if I want to explore this area, I have to fucking clear this area out. And then I can continue. So like, it's that, it just feels like, it feels fluid. Like I can just, I cleared out the main guys. I need to go through and hit A to B. But I want to check out 8.1, 8.2, 8.3, and then maybe hit B. So it's like, but then as you do that, as I mentioned, some not even only infected, like some patrols and stuff are coming around. They're like, oh fuck, like okay, well I guess I gotta watch out for these guys. So, but so I'm playing on moderate difficulty. So it's not easy, hard, whatever. It's very light, moderate, hard, survivor.
Okay.
So, but at this point, there's no trophies tied to difficulty. So it doesn't.
That's good.
Doesn't make me want to even go back and play Survivor at this point. But I'm going to do a new game plus.
There might be one that pops out later too.
Exactly, and maybe if I beat it, it'll just auto pop once it comes out. But I'm going to go through on moderate, just normal, and then play through New Game Plus on moderate again. I was going to do Survivor, but there's no trophy, so why?
Yeah.
So I'm going to go through and get all the upgrades and all the collectibles and stuff on New Game Plus's playthrough. I'm going to spend a lot more time exploring. I'm going to spend a lot more time fucking just traversing the world and seeing what I didn't see the first time. So
yeah,
dude, my impression so far is a 9 out of 10 because I told my buddy in chat, I take a point off because of my fucking mental and physical health. I got so worked up over one time. I was like, dude, 9 out of 10 because you almost killed me. I almost cried. I was almost not really. I was just like sitting there like this, like.
That's how you know it's a good game. Then that should make it 10 out of 10. Honestly,
it is. But I took a point off because I almost had a heart attack. I'm taking a point off for my longevity of my life. No, I'm just kidding. I would say right now it's a 10 for me so far. 5 hours in. Granted, it's a 25-ish hour game, so there's plenty. There's 5 times more stuff to play through and to critique. But what I've just the mechanics, amazing. It's just an awesome improvement from the first game. The story so far, gripping, gritty, insanely brutal. Fuck yeah. I'm extremely emotionally involved now. Like not even more than I was. And then like just the overall atmosphere of the game is just like it's beautiful, yet it's dude, you're in some shit. Like,
yeah.
You know you're gonna get yourself in some crazy situations. So, and just the improved mechanics, man, just adds so much more you can do to the game. It's amazing. I would suggest it to anybody who has any fucking potential. Like, this looks okay. Maybe I should pick this up. I'm on the fence. Fucking just hop the fence.
Yeah,
I
mean, like, get it. Like I said, like, I don't know why I never got around to playing the first one, because I remember when it came out, like, I was psyched for it, and I just, for some reason, never got around to buying it.
Okay.
And that was, like...
2013.
Yeah, I was just going to look up.
I think, yeah. I think it was
2013, but I don't remember when in 2013. June. So it was, like, right around the time... Oh, wait, no, that's Last of Us 2.
That was, yeah, June right now is Last of Us. I think it came out, like, what, October?
June 14th.
Really? It did?
Wait. Did it? I can't find Last of Us right now. It keeps giving me Last of Us 2.
I'm going to type in Last of Us 1 release. So Last of Us 1 was released... So it was released... yeah, no, you're right. June. Worldwide. June 14th, 2013. I thought, for some reason, I thought it was, like, later. However, I didn't have a PlayStation 3, so I got it for PlayStation 4 when it was remastered later in 2014. So
I don't know if I had my PC at the time. That was right around the time...
We were still...
You were still in college. I was done at this point.
So I was... Yeah, I did one more semester after this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I got it for PlayStation 4, not on release of when it was remastered. I got it a couple maybe months, maybe to a year later on a sale.
I just don't know why I never would have picked it up. I can only imagine it was like... It was in between the phase of getting a PC and not having a PC, and like, oh, I just spent $1,000 on a PC.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I'm not going to spend $50 on a PlayStation game right now, and I think I just never got back around to picking it up.
Gotcha. But yeah, dude, it's only like $15 right now.
Oh yeah, I could imagine.
But I mean, again, I would just send it to you, or if I saw you, I would just hand it off to you.
Yeah.
I just beat it again, and clearly I'm not going to play it for another couple years or something. You know?
When Last of Us 3 gets announced.
Oh, Jesus. We'll see if that'll even happen. I think after this, I don't know, man. Depending on who they decide to nix and who they decide to keep, I have no idea. Yeah. I'm still completely in the dark on that, guys. So again, to put this in perspective, 5 hours in, and probably one of those whole 5 hours is exploration of the thing. So I probably advanced the story for like 4 hours. So that'll change this evening, though, guys. And by the way, this is a Saturday. We're recording this on the 20th of June, as you couldn't deduce earlier from the Father's Day being tomorrow. It's the 20th. We're doing this in the day earlier than we usually do. But, dude, my God. All I'm saying is Last of Us 2 is amazing. But I will stop. I will shut up. You will continue.
I just remember when he says June 20th. 3 days until SpongeBob comes out.
5 days until your fucking birthday.
Okay, but 3 days until SpongeBob comes out.
But let's talk about the important stuff. SpongeBob.
I'm turning 29. Well, doesn't matter.
29. I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna be fucking 29 too. Man, we're almost we're really close in age. Holy shit.
Yeah.
But anyway, dude, I'm gonna stop talking about Last of Us.
We're really close in age. Yeah. What'd you just say?
We're really close. Like, we're only like 2 months apart.
Yeah, that's usually people that graduate high school and stuff the same year are like only a year apart. I started school a year early. Like I'm in August, so I was like, the cutoff date's like, oh, you want to start them here, or you want to start them like later? So I went. So did you start late too, or start early too? You must have. You were probably just before that cutoff date. So there's like a cutoff date bullshit with my high school or grade school, whatever the fuck it was. It had to be grade school. It's crazy how age works when people are born 2 months apart and are close in age.
But like people I went to high school with, they're like, some of them are almost like 30 at this point. And I was like, huh.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely on the younger end.
I'm the younger side for sure.
My age, yeah, or who is in my graduating class and stuff.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like you could have been the same way, but I just realized we're not that way.
Anyway, actually, it's funny because our one mutual friend Megan, she was born in August.
Yep.
And she turned 29 last August.
Yeah, so there you go.
So she's going to be turning... She was born in August, right? I want to say yes. Now I'm second guessing, but I'm pretty sure she was. I think she's like almost like a full...
But then, again, my wife, she's only 3 months younger than me, and she's a grade younger than me. You know what I mean? So, like, you're 2 months older than me, but we're in the same grade. She's 3 months younger. She's a whole grade back. So it's like, it's that weird cutoff period. But anyway, whatever.
Yeah, she was born on August 9th, 90.
Oh, close to me.
Yeah.
It's like I always get excited. We're like, oh my god, we have the same birthday. It's like, dude, there's 365 days a year. There's like 300 million people here. Fucking, you're gonna have a same birthday with somebody. It's not that rare. But what is cool, me and one of our other buddies, we stream with Malik. We have the same birthday.
Do you really? Cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's pretty. I mean, to find someone who games like the same kind of genre of games, like kind of like the same on the same. That's pretty cool. I think. I don't know, but
I mean, I have the same birthday as my aunt and my uncle,
and my brother,
and your brother.
So it's his birthday's coming.
But it's more like having 3 family members that all have the same birthday.
Yeah, my sister-in-law and my mom have it.
The uncle is married in, ironically, to the aunt that also shares my birthday. So they have the same birthday. But
that's cool.
Like having
like forget.
But when we were younger, it would always go up to their house and just celebrate all 3 birthdays at once.
There's one present for everyone. Fuck.
Well, it was kind of like you know how like when you were younger and it was Christmas and everyone took turns opening presents. Mm-hmm. That's like how we treated the birthdays. It was like we all got our gifts from like our grandparents and other family members, and it would be like,
that's cool.
Okay, everyone takes a turn opening up their gift.
That's nice. I like that. That's cool. Plus, it also doesn't make you have to go up like 4 different times.
Yeah.
To some place. So that's good.
Well, I'm sure if we also all had a birthday within like a month of each other, it would have just been like, let's just do it all at once.
Yep. Yeah. You're stacked up.
Yeah.
But okay, so I'm gonna stop talking about Last of Us. No, I'm just saying it's awesome, dude. I don't see why it's getting such poor user scores, but then again, I might have to get in the story and be like, oh well, fuck that, and then maybe I'll be like that. So anyway, continue.
I didn't have anything else to continue off of, but
news-wise, continue with news.
So I found this actually just today. Apparently, there's some leaks that happened on 4chan, so obviously we all gotta take it with a grain of salt. But apparently, Crash Bandicoot 4 was leaked. And it's called, it's Crash Bandicoot 4. It's About Time.
So is it like about time?
Or I'm guessing there might be like some time travel type-esque thing in it. But I'm also thinking it's like used in 2 ways as like, it's been 20 years since Crash Bandicoot 3. It's about time we're getting a 4th.
Yeah, so it's play on words and also
play on words. I couldn't think of how to phrase that for some reason.
Yeah, play on words and the mechanic of the game. Yeah. So that'd be cool.
But right now it's rumored to come out, according to the leaks, October 9th.
Oh shit! Not too far off.
If it comes out on Steam and it has Steam achievements, I'm
for sure, going
down that goddamn rabbit hole again.
Mm-hmm. You don't think it'd be a PlayStation exclusive?
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a
timed exclusive,
timed release like they did with Crash and Spyro.
Gotcha.
So
that'd be cool, man.
Wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I'd be interested if things actually end up being true. So I'm looking at like the leaked shots and it looks pretty real.
Okay. But then again, people are pretty good with manipulating shit online.
Not wrong.
It's crazy, man. But yeah, that's exciting. Crash Bandicoot was like my game when I was younger. Playing on PS1 in my grandpa's basement with my cousins and my brother, just drinking soda, eating Cheetos, Doritos, and just playing games. That was the game we would play. That and Dino Crisis on the PS Uno.
Also, apparently, the Taiwan Digital Game Rating Committee has rated the unannounced Crash 4 game for PS4 and Xbox One.
Oh, Xbox One. I thought it'd be a PlayStation exclusive for a while at least.
Yeah. And it says it's developed by Toys for Bob.
That's okay. It's the same guys who did all the remakes for everything else. Cool. I'm in. They get to have their own full game. not a remake.
It'll
Good
be
job, Toys Bob. I'm in.
All right.
I'm in.
Speaking of the fall, Cyberpunk.
Yes.
Do you want to read that little blurb that they put out?
So Cyberpunk got pushed again. It got pushed from September 17th to November 19th of 2020.
So just over 2 months.
So just over 2 months. So we have decided, this is from their official CD Projekt Red's Twitter page. We've decided to move the launch of Cyberpunk 2077 from September 17th to November 19th. Those of you who are familiar with the way we make games know that we won't ship anything which isn't ready. Ready when it's done. It's not just a phrase we say because it sounds right. It's something we live by even when we know we'll take the heat for it. At the same time, we are fully aware that making such a decision costs us your trust, and trading trust for additional time is one of the hardest decisions a game developer can make. And despite we think it's the right decision for the game, we'd still like to apologize for making you wait longer. Our intention is to make Cyberpunk 2077 something that will stay with you for years to come. In the end, we hope you understand why we did it. At this time we are writing these words, Cyberpunk 2077 is finished both content and gameplay-wise. The quests, the cutscenes, the skills, and items, all the adventure Night City has to offer is all there. We, with such an abundance of context and complex systems and interweaving each other, we need to properly go through everything, balance the game mechanics, and fix a lot of bugs. A huge world means a huge number of things to iron out, and we'll spend the additional time doing exactly that. This week, journalists from all over the world are starting to independently play the game. We are eager and quite stressed to hear their opinions, as well as we see your reactions when they publish their previews right after we air Night City Wire on the 25th of June. Oh, okay. We hope this will satisfy some of your hunger for the game, and we work to polish it for a November launch. Thank you. CD Projekt Red. I'm cool with it.
I am too.
My eyes are fucked up because it's bright yellow. Yeah. And I just go back to like, oh god. Oh.
It's funny because on their Twitter page, I'm reading through like all the replies and stuff, and obviously like there's some people that are like, yeah, that's fine, you know, I trust you guys, and there's other people that are like, fuck you, I'm canceling my pre-order, you fucked me over, yada yada yada. And it's like,
what really, is 2 months? Will it affect your life that
really,
much? Like,
yeah, it kills you that like obviously like we were talking like it was supposed to be released 2 months ago, so it's gonna be at this point released 7 months.
7 months later
after the original release date, but it's like fine with that. Like as someone that has played through Arkham Knight on release with how poorly optimized it was and how I would get 10 frames a second at time and I don't think I got more than 30 frames a second the entire game. You know, even if it's just like little things like that, like I said, fixing mechanics, balancing game mechanics, and fixing bugs. Like,
yeah,
I'm cool with that.
Completely fine with it, man. Like, I've run into some games where some of those bugs are like fucking game breaking. Like
that happened in Arkham Origins. In the very beginning of the game, in Arkham Origins, if you went through a certain like, grate, like a ceiling grate or something, at a like, I did it at the wrong time, like in. Like you didn't let a dialogue finish or something, you essentially got stuck and were soft locked and had to restart the whole game. And granted, you were only like an hour or so into the game.
Doesn't matter.
But it was still like one of those things where it's like it fucked over so many people. And I think that's one of the reasons it got bad reviews when it first came out because of this one bug. So like you know, doesn't need to run flawlessly when it comes out, but if it's like, you know, in my books, like you know, out of 100 things, I can maybe pick 5 to 10 things out that's poorly optimized or fucked up or like something like that. Like I'm fine with that.
If those 2 months will help you get rid of those, cool. Fucking do it. Again, we have so many games to play in the next couple months. Like just for Last of Us. I mean, you got Paper Mario coming out. I'm kind of tossing around. You got SpongeBob coming out here soon. It's like there's so many games that are coming out that this like pushing this back. It's like I'm almost like. Okay. Yeah. Got more time. It's not my plate's not too stacked up. Like we're good. But I'm okay. I'm fine. Yeah. I am too. But however, this game still, I think, besides Last of Us 2, this is probably one of the most anticipated games for me for 2020.
Yeah, I think this is like pretty much my only highly anticipated game.
I think this is the last one. Like for the last like heavy fucking hitter game for like 2020.
I mean, I guess it wasn't my only one because like I was excited for Resident Evil 3 and Borderlands 3.
Yep.
But so like I think this is one that's like because it's an original IP that I'm like
Yup.
I want this, especially because it's by the people that did Witcher, and Witcher was amazing.
Yep. And if it's gonna be anything like that with the scope and the expanse of the world that you're gonna be in, fucking, I'm in. I'm really gonna dig the fact that you're in a city, right? I'm guessing there's gonna be other cities and shit like the suburbs and whatever you go to, but like you're in the main city. As much as it's gonna be cool to explore up, what about down?
I'm sure there will
be some basements and some that's gonna be cool, man. Fuck yeah.
I'm very excited.
Yeah. So this game, my games this year so far: Borderlands 3, Last of Us 2, Animal Crossing, and I'm excited for this. Like those are the big 4 heavy hitters this year, which they came out in a good time.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I was talking to my. This just made me think of Fallout 4 with like how the map wasn't huge, but there was a lot of depth to it. I was talking to my buddy the other day, and he was like, "Yeah, I started playing Fallout 4." He's like, "I had it for about 3 days. I think I put 20 hours into it." I'm like, "Yep, that'll do it."
Welcome to Fallout.
Yeah. I think I was talking to him on a Monday, so it's like over the course of the weekend, he put 20 hours into it. I'm like, "Yep, that'll happen."
That's how Last of Us 2 is gonna go for me. So like when I have a weekend like this, it's just games. When you get a game you like, and Fallout is one of those games, man, where you can progress 100%. In the story 0% and spend 20 hours in it.
Yeah, I think I told him, I was like, I think I have like 300 hours into that. I'm like, my first playthrough was a long ass time. Granted, I was playing on survival, so if I died, I got reset all the way back to the last time I saved.
Yep.
But it's still like one of those things where it's like, there was a lot of times I just ran around and explored random areas.
The best part about Fallout 4 was reading the terminals.
Yeah.
And New Vegas. Like, actually, how much time do I have in New Vegas?
Like,
I was curious.
Just exploring the areas. Like, remember that one mine in Fallout 4 where it's like ghosts? Where, like,
Dunwich Boars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you told me about it, and I eventually stumbled across it. I was like, oh, he told me about this place.
I remember that because it's one of the coolest places I found in that game. Just not even mission related. You just kind of go around there and just like, okay, there's a lot of fucking radiation going on here, and you find a pretty cool knife in that whole little well there. I used probably throughout the whole game, but yeah, man, that game is like the whole universe. Except, I mean, Fallout 76 is getting some good reviews now that they added NPCs and the whole Wastelanders update.
I think I had a dream last night you were playing that.
Not saying it's good or anything yet, but really,
I think so. I think I had a dream last night. Someone was playing Fallout 76. For some reason, I would put my money it was on you because I feel like someone was streaming it.
Probably would have been me then.
So it probably was you.
I don't know, but I'm thinking it's getting better reviews now. But again, I digress.
I'll let ride for a couple more months before I pick it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for maybe another update. See if there's gonna do something else, and then maybe definitely a sale.
Yeah, 100%.
Because right now it's still $40, which
fuck that.
$40.
I gotta save my money for SpongeBob, man.
You're right. Excuse me. So recent reviews actually all mostly positive. All reviews it turned tables to mostly positive. So
okay.
I have a piece of something in my throat.
Yeah, that's me earlier. Don't worry. Anyway, I don't know if you have anything else.
Dude, literally all I wanted to talk about was Last of Us, and all next week is going to be my final review of Last of Us.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. The news wise for me, I'm trying to shut myself out of all the news outlets to not hear spoilers. Which is why I have like really nothing much else to talk about. And B, I'm just focused on that bad boy right there.
My
God.
Yeah. There's actually one game I'm waiting. It's been out on Steam, but I'm waiting for it to get Steam achievements. It's a small like indie guy that did it. It's called The Walking Fish 2.
The Walking Fish?
Yes.
Is this on Steam?
Yeah. Just the like blurb it gives. Essentially, it's like a horror comedy game.
Oh, it just got released.
Yeah, it just got released, and like apparently he did the first game, and he's been working on the second game for a while. But it's like puzzle solving, and it's like horror comedy. I don't know exactly what that means. I feel like I've heard good things about it.
Oh my god, okay. That's kind of creepy, but literally a walking fish with like legs just coming at you.
But I'm pretty much waiting for Steam achievements. And apparently like the final act isn't out yet. They're still like trying to like pin down like the things for like the last act, I guess.
Yeah.
But someone asked in like the discussion like, hey, would you guys think about adding Steam achievements. And I guess, like, the dev responded, and he was like, we're trying to get Steam achievements into the game, but you can probably expect it to come when we give a major update containing the third and final act of the game. So I'm like,
okay,
just keeping that on my radar for when it does get.
Have you played the first one?
No. I think this first one is even like a smaller, not able to be found game.
Interesting. I'm surprised that's not on there. Whatever.
But
cool, man. Cool.
So I'm hoping that
gets it's cheap. It's only $5.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, how much is My Name Is Mayo? 99 cents. I gotta get that game and just play it. 100%. Yeah.
You literally sit there clicking a jar of mayo. That's it.
All right, it's 99 cents.
I think I did it in like 30 minutes or something.
Nice, man.
But do you have anything else? I have one more thing.
Dude, I just wanted to talk about Last of Us. I've kind of
getting all these phone calls right now. I don't know.
Is it work?
No, it's definitely not. And if it was, they would have left a message.
Oh yeah, well it's fucking spam then for sure.
Yeah.
No, dude. I'm trying to shut myself out from everything.
I have one last thing.
Okay.
And this is rolling back a couple weeks. Apparently, HBO Max shared a brief clip from Zack Snyder's Justice League. It's like a 30-second clip. And I feel like this 30-second clip alone shows like the difference in the story that's going to kind of be told. Because you've seen the first Justice League? Or the Justice League movie? Have you seen it yet?
Yeah, Justice League, yeah, okay. I saw it.
So you remember how like in the beginning it's like Batman going around learning about like the mother boxes and putting the team together. In this 30-second clip, it actually shows Wonder Woman learning about Darkseid and like the mother boxes and stuff. So it seems like, the whole Batman thing going around and collecting everyone and learning about it is like the reshoots potentially. Yeah. And like it was more Wonder Woman that was like, oh, something's coming, we need to do something type thing. And it's just a clip of her looking at like this painted mural of a bearded figure with a spear, which is supposed to be Darkseid. And shows like a clip of him at the end where like when they did the flashback with like Earth being attacked, instead of Steppenwolf, it was supposed to be Darkseid in that shot. But during the clip, like I said, it's only 30 seconds, and you actually just hear Jesse Eisenberg's character actually say a couple of things, and he essentially says the bell's already been rung and they heard it out in the dark among the stars. Ding dong, the god is dead, which is kind of a reference to end of Batman vs Superman, when I don't remember exactly what he says, but he mentions how essentially they are coming and they better be ready type thing.
They're coming and they're pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is this a completely different movie with a different script and everything?
So from what I told is it was a vastly different story that Zack Snyder originally had planned. Like apparently I was talking to my buddy at work the other week about this. I don't remember exactly what he said, but he was like, there's one part, like, it's more towards the middle of the film. I can't remember what it is exactly.
Okay.
But he was like, essentially, like, what happened in the middle of the film was going to kind of be like where the film started. I think it was like, he was like, I think the team, his idea was the team was already going to pretty much be together within like the first 10 minutes.
Okay.
Whereas the Justice League film, it took like half an hour, 45 minutes to go through and get everyone.
Yeah. So a lot more time to flesh out the story.
No. That's not what it was. It was the fight with Superman, where like the Justice League fights him in the city. He was like, that was supposed to be the beginning of the film.
Oh.
And that was like halfway through the film.
Yeah.
That I feel like shows like,
yeah,
just kind of how much stuff was changed around. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I was told.
Okay. So the one thing with that is the one thing I do remember from that movie was when they're fighting Superman and the Flash is like running around and then you just see Superman's eye catch him,
just follow him,
and follows him,
and you see
just
Flash just go, "Oh fuck."
Yeah.
Yeah, there were definitely parts of that film where there was a lot of good and a lot of bad. Like that was a really good part. And honestly, still, I think one of my favorite lines is when they're going to save like all the scientists in the sewers or whatever, and Flash is like, "I just run up, push people, and run away. Like I don't fight." And Batman's just like, "Just save one person. That's all you need to do. Just save one person, and you'll know." And Flash saves one person. He's like, "I can fucking do this," and just fucking booked it in and took everyone out. It was like, that's what I wanted to see.
Oh my god, I can use my powers for fucking really good things. Let's do it. Yeah. Plus, I really liked I forget the actor's name, but what the fuck is his name? I really like him as Flash.
Ezra Miller.
Ezra Miller. I really liked him.
I feel like the casting was pretty good. Like the casting was pretty well done. Like I can't think of any one that was casted in that like I didn't like.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the only character I don't like in like a superhero movie is Captain America or Captain Marvel. I don't like her.
I feel like I haven't seen enough with Captain Marvel in the Marvel universe to know.
Yeah.
I don't not like her. I can say that much. I wouldn't put her as like my favorite in the MCU, but
I think she's the only one I wouldn't have cast for that. But I don't know who I would have. But I just don't.
Yeah,
I don't think she fits. Like I don't think she fits. But yeah, whatever. Yeah. What do I know? What the hell do I know? I'm just a dude disguised as a dude playing another dude. But I mean, I have nothing else, man. I can talk more and more about Last of Us, but I'm gonna go ahead and go to the gym and then eat something and then beat it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get beer and then play Neo and then maybe Legos because I'm gonna hate Neo.
All right, man. Sounds good. But all
right,
I guess that's gonna wrap it up for Slew 102 of Guy Party Podcast, guys. We'll catch you next week and stay safe, have fun. Bye.